Marty, Kalicious, Elzoy, and Moneymaker.
It's just Kaya, I think. It's delicious.
Kaya, yeah, no.
Delicious,
Kaya-licious, mate.
Kaya.
We love a bit of Kaya-licious.
It's like sex animal figure.
Vehicle, yeah, that's right. The after that person.
Sex predator.
That sexual predator vehicle, indeed. But with this first round, I'm going to leave it with Rick here, but you're here for Bonzai versus Dirty Potato on Matmata CoD2 CG Cup.
CoD2 Bratislava Cup. Anyway.
Okay.
That's so great. As Marty will get himself the first frag onto Lackey. We do have an A push coming out from the Dirty Potato side. Moneymaker attacks one up and will get the frag. Sniper down. Camo will come in the back, shutting down Marty. Being picked up by Moneymaker, getting himself a second frag of the round. As Elzoy will drop one more with his scope. King Kong. King Donkey Kong.
King Donkey Kong.
He's your last man. For more members of Dirty Potatoes left up alive. What can happen? Moneymaker will get himself a hat-trick of frags. 1-0 for
really
Dirty
nice,
Potatoes.
solid round. Speed, a nice solid round. Good attack, getting that bomb down nice and early. I'm going to follow it here with Marty. I'm going to see what this guy does. He does have the trench gun to hand as well, so you can expect just a smoke being thrown out there. Keep it standard, waiting for those grenades. Tactical. Nothing as of yet. Shots being fired out, and with that attack nade, Marty does in fact get himself a frag there onto Chemo with King Kong taking down Elzoy with a scope to hand. Tags but no frags. Moneymaker being heavily hit up, as well as Snape. Snapek. Is it Snapek? Snapek? The King Kong coming round onto Moneymaker, but Marty with the MP44 picked up from the last round onto King Kong. Now 3 versus 3. As soon as I say that though, her taking down Snapek. Gonna make it 2 versus 3. As soon as I say that though, Dirty Potato doing work here on the attacking side with Marty onto Lackey. But Solux is there to stop the rampage, and that's a headshot there onto Marty. Bomb down. Still one player left to find here with Solux. Gonna follow him now. He does have the MP44 to hand. He's seeing players left, right, and centre. Getting himself heavily tagged up, but no frags. Rattling off a few shots. Nothing connecting as of yet though. It's going to be a very, very difficult clutch here for him, but still got the MP44 getting the tag there onto Kaya. But Hers there just to back him up, and that's going to be a headshot there onto Solux, and that's the kill and the round going to Dirty Potato. That's 2-0.
I think King Donkey Kong is Samurai. I think.
Alright.
So we know.
I'll call him King Kong just to be safe.
Samu. We've called him Samu on Tomorrowland.
Samu, okay.
That's what we do. Ooh, Moneymaker getting a second frag there. But wow, a lot of frags coming left, right, and center, courtesy of Solux getting himself a double kill. As her.
Yeah.
Her. 2 more players to find. Come out. Shotgun. Solux sitting in deep on A. What will her do? I think Kama knows where her is, to be honest. I mean, there we go. Solux will drop him anyway. 2-1. Finally, bonzai take a round in.
Welcome to that scoreboard. We love that.
Deeds.
Gonna pick it up here. Who's the scope here for the King Kong? It's Samu. Is it Samu?
Samurai.
Samurai. The link isn't working apparently for Twitch. Someone has informed me, but Solux is going to open us up here with the grenade frag onto Moneymaker now. Bonzai seem to be finding a little bit of form with Dirty Potato being heavily tagged up in the names of her and Marty. Going to regen. Shots being fired off, but nothing connecting just yet. But as soon as I say that, Snapek with MP44 onto her, and Solux coming round taking down Marty, and Elzoy coming round with the Garand taking down Samurai. 2 players of the Dirty Players left. You've got Kaya and Elzoy with 4 players to find for Bonzai. Going to be a bit of an impossible mission as Elzoy and Kaya go down, and there's going to be 2-2.
I think there's still maintenance going on Twitch, which means I think you can actually watch the stream on the embedded version of Cybergamer, and not directly if you click on the link, if you know what I mean. Anyway, whatever. It is the 5th round. Still no opening frags as of yet. We do see Moneymaker picking one up onto Solux. Still though, this A side is pretty well defended here from the Germans. In fact, they're the Polish, the bonzai team. And it is now down to a 4-4 as one of the bonzai players got himself a return frag onto Marty. Kylicious spotting one player there on A alley. Gonna have to retreat now though. Still another player over at the wall. Meanwhile, Elsvoy is looking through the gap. The sandbag not placed too well, I'm afraid, as he does miss the first shot, but lands it onto Snipeback. Moneymaker together with his wow, actually Lucky's timed out now behind the wall. it's a little bit awkward for him, but he's back in action. He's gonna try and make up for the mistake of Snipeback showing his head towards Elsvoy's scope, but nope. Her will shut him down. And will get himself a nice and easy plant in with Kaya be there to suppress the enemy. Scammer goes down to Moneymaker. Your last man's gotta be King Donkey Kong Samurai. Stop a wall clip next time, please. He's making his way down there, but nope. Kylicious will pick him off. 3-2.
A fantastic round there from them. 3-2 you scored just now. I'm trying to direct people to the CG website where it is working for myself, the embedded HTML. So if you do want to try and catch the action, make sure you're looking for it on there. Seems to be a very standard setup here. Everyone looking where they need to. Grenades going out. Nothing just yet. I am watching Kima at the moment. He does have that trench gun. He's sitting in tight. Along with all the other players here for bonzai. They know that all they need to do is just wait for them to push because they need to get the bomb down. And it seems to be a B-orientated push here. Kaya quite advanced forward with Elsvoy getting the tag, but no frag there onto King Kong. Does nade out. And he does find the frag as well with the tag from the scope. That's going to be the first man down, and the smoke is really heavy on towards that B site. And they're going to get that bomb down, I think. Not if Lackey has anything to do with it, though. He does take down Kylicious. Trying to set up some sort of resistance here, bonzai. It's going to be a difficult one. That smoke is still up. A Moneymaker coming around, taking down Kima. And a second frag there onto Snapeheck. And Marty taking down Solux. Only Lackey to find. He was sitting in the van. A bit closer towards the bomb now, but still 4 players to find. Gets the shot onto Marty. 3 more players left. Elsvoy, Moneymaker, and her still available. Tries to get the jump reload shot. Can't seem to find it. Getting himself heavily tagged up. I don't think this is going to be something of his round because her with the MP44 shutting him down. That's going to be 4-2 your score, and a really good solid B push here from Dirty Potato.
Dirty Potatoes. I'll pick up one of the Dirty Potatoes. Moneymaker. Dirty Potato Moneymaker. Damn
Making
you.
money.
With dirty potatoes.
That's right. Wash them, man. Just wash them.
So we do see Elsvoy being tagged up by the scope of Samurai. Still, only attack. Kama will get the frag onto her. Moneymaker only to find a reply onto Kama. So Elsvoy will drop Samurai. Being a little bit pushy there. Shouldn't be doing that. Solux is probably gonna be the man to watch over at BSK. I will find Lackey. And a headshot of the M1 Garand. Oh, Solux being tagged up by the grenade. Dirty Potatoes will slowly begin their assault towards the B-bomb site. Kaya is still trying to fight one more over at A, but already is gonna go ahead and get this bomb down. Snipe pack. It's a risky business though with the shotgun on the roof. You will find Marty and Kaya. Wow! Only to be dropped by Elsvoy though. But it's a 1-on-2 now. Solux, your last man against Elsvoy and Moneymaker. which is gonna be a difficult task for you to do so. I mean, Elzoy is gonna be sitting and keying on this sandbag roof. Moneymaker just proning behind the wall. He does spot a glimpse of Solux. Solux actually managing to get the frag into Elzoy. Now 1-on-1 Moneymaker versus Solux. And Moneymaker actually playing it quite safe, playing it cool, retreating back towards the access spawn. Solux is not going to be aware of that position, as Moneymaker knows this is a fake. And Solux doesn't have the time anymore to go ahead and defuse that bomb. Gonna try and get an exit frag perhaps here. Let's see if we will. Nope, Moneymaker will be too strong with the M1 Grand. 5-2.
Indeed, a very, very good play here from Moneymaker's doing work. A really, really good scoreline, a lot of hard work, and it's showing. They are playing a fantastic game at the moment. But I'm going to take it away with Solux here. Let's see if he's going to get himself in a bit more an advanced position. But the first frag coming from Kima with a grenade there onto K-Licious. Heavily tagged, but no frag Moneymaker. Again, they seem to be waiting for pushes now, but Dirty Potato are usually getting themselves on towards bomb sites. But bonzai want to make it very clear that they're going to be more dominant in towards this middle. King Kong sitting tight in towards B boxes. Doing a little bit of clipping, trying to see if he can find someone. No one there as of yet. Doesn't look like he's going to be seeing anyone because Moneymaker comes around and does take down Solux. Still 4 players up for both sides. As soon as I say that, her coming around with the M1 Garant taking down Snipek. And a prone player, I think that is Moneymaker. Playing tight in towards the wall there. Sees one player, rattles off a few shots but no tag or frag. Grenade being thrown out here, but King Kong find himself in a little bit of trouble, getting himself heavily hit. He knows there's one there, but Elzoy too strong on the scope at the moment, and he does take down King Kong with Marty onto Lackey as well. Kima to find 4 men here for Dave against Dirty Potato, and it's not looking likely. The bomb is going to go down from her, and Kima's going to wait. See if he can pick off anyone who's trying to be that little bit too aggressive. Shots being rattled off, but no connections. Does get himself tagged off. Moneymaker's going to want that frag, but he's not going to get it. Her coming round as well. Kima does jump round, finds the frag there onto Moneymaker. 3 players left to find, but her comes round with the Garand, dropping in from the heavens and making it 6-2 the score.
Dropping in from the heavens. Love that expression. A 4-round lead here for the Dirty Potatoes. Where are these guys from? Are they from Czech Republic or something?
I'm not too sure, to be totally honest with you, Rick.
You do see Moneymaker throwing a potato masher onto Lackey. As that's kind of opening up the A side for the Dirty Potato. But wow, Kama! Through the smoke onto Kaya. Just straight bullet into his head. But still, the bomb's going to be planted. And bonzai are on the back foot. Kama will chuck a steel hand granate towards the A-bomb site, but Moneymaker will shut down Kema. Snipek though getting the return frag onto her, but only to be not there. I got lost with my words, but Snipek with another frag onto Elzoy. 2 more plays to find. Marty and Moneymaker. One of them sitting on the MG stairs. It's gonna be Moneymaker. Marty is covering the cross towards Moneymaker. Snipek comes out of cover and we'll get picked up nice and easy. What did they say in the chat? Someone clipping again, huh?
I remember when you shouted at me for clipping CoD2 style. CoD1 style, sorry. Up and down. Love a bit of that. Nate's out. No frags just yet. Again, a very standard setup. Solux getting himself heavily tagged up there towards the middle. He knows where those shots are going to be rattling off from. Elzoy getting himself up onto that rooftop again. He's going to be looking in towards the B site. He's by the sandbags. Yeah, he's trying to get himself that little bit of a height advantage. Clipping without shot more on. Lackey not very happy, it would appear at the moment. Moneymaker heavily tagged up. But Solux does get the frag onto her, but Elzoy didn't take the shot as early as he could have done, I think. But in the end of the day, he does get the frag, but King Kong taking down Kaya. bonzai still have 4 players up and Dirty Potato with 3. Elzoi very unlucky not to get that quick shot there. But it seems the bonzai still need to try and get themselves onto the bomb site. King Kong taking down Elzoi, and a lovely Garan shot there from Moneymaker onto Moneymaker. Snapek, Marty though with the MP44 trying to do a little bit of work, does take down King Kong. The bomb is in fact going to be defused, and Snapek's there to mop him up as the bomb's being defused by Lackey, and that's going to be 7-3, and a crucial round that bonzai needed. That they needed to try and stop the flow, and they have done. But hopefully they can build upon this one. It's 7-3 your score here.
Indeed. They gotta stop the momentum, and they did. Now the other 2 rounds remain for the taking. 3 of the teams. Moneymaker already setting on 15 frags though. So we do. Wow, Lackey coming up huge with a double kill to her and Moneymaker. Now Elzoi will drop in with a scope. Nearly getting a second frag though, but Marty will find the scope of Samurai. Kema onto Kaya. 2 on 3, Dirty Potatoes are a man down, and they seem to be going towards this B bomb side, which is justifiable, as there are a lot of players focused on this A side. You see Marty on the mid roof, which we should see some shotgun and shotgun action soon. There we go, shotgun out. Looking around the corner. Wow, Kema, great cover there. Covering his teammates so well. Now Elzoi, 1 on 3, it's not gonna happen. Solix will pick him off with the MP44. 7-4.
Another really good round there from bonzai. Potentially looking to try and make this 7-5, but I feel that Dirty Potato are going to need to try and make this 8-4. That would be the ideal situation, but ultimately it has been a good map so far. Dirty Potato now keeping it standard again. Need to try and make it work towards the site. I know probably Elzoi is going to be making his way onto the rooftops there, but a tag from and a frag from Moneymaker taking down Solux. Why is Elzoi though pretty aggressive? He can expect a jump up, can see someone's foot, gets the tag. Kalicious though onto Snapek, and they have heavily tagged someone who is on the van, but Lackey getting the frag. She is a headshot onto Moneymaker.
Oh wow, Marty just missed
him.
All his bullets.
Jesus.
Oh
Lackey does take down Marty in the end though, and Elzoi's clipping but getting no frag. He's not being, it's not happening. It's just not happening for him. But Lackey coming round, taking down her. But fortunately, Kalish is there to take down Kema. Kema? Is it Kema or Kema?
I've been calling him Kema.
Kema? Okay, we'll say Kema. Elzoi though, still able to find Kalish is getting shut down by the opposing scope, which is King Kong. Elzoi got a little bit of work to do on his hands now. Lackey and King Kong to find. 7-4. Got about 40 seconds left on the clock. Try and make the most of his time. He's going to try and work for some peaks. He is making his way towards the B-bomb site, and he's going to plant in safe position. But not safe enough as King Kong's coming round, and he's already preempted that. And he does shut him down. That makes it 7-5, and a good recovery here from bonzai.
Indeed. I mean, it's damage control, to be honest, but still, gotta hand it to him.
Is this a preferred? Is there a preferred side? Is it quite an even matter?
It depends really. I mean, if you are a team that is good on the A attack, then you should roll attack easy. But I don't know. I can't call it. I mean, I think generally speaking, yeah, I think attack is slightly preferred.
By all means.
But I'm not too sure. But hey, we got to, wow, make that 3 opening frags on bonzai. As Snipek is actually, in fact, the only man to go down for the bonzai team. Kamaz is sitting on top of the flag 88. But that was a fast round. There's your first round for the second half for you. 7-6.
7-6, and a fantastic start here from bonzai, just firing themselves out of the gates. I'm going to watch King Kong, or Samu, whoever it is.
Samurai.
He does have the scope in hand. I do enjoy watching the scopes. The Snapek opening up here onto bonzai with Solux and King Kong joining the action, taking down her and Elzoi, with Moneymaker trying to claw one back, but gets shut down instantly from Lackey, and Kalicious straight away reffing a 4 versus 1 clutch situation. Not looking in his favour at all. but shots are going to be completely rattled off of him, and a headshot here from Solux puts him out of his misery, and that's going to be 7-7 your score, and a really dominant round here from bonzai.
They seem to be liking the attack.
So far, yes, indeed, doing work.
I mean, they've only lost 2 men in the 2 rounds in total in the second half, so do see also sitting on top of that jump, but Snipeback will drop him by the potato masher. Another nade's coming out, and Snipeback did just call it in time for his teammate to dodge it. Lackey will put a bullet in her brain as bonzai got themselves control over his A side. The smoke is working in their favor. Lackey will find one more onto Marty. 2 players just remain for the Dirty Potatoes in the form of Moneymaker and Kaya. Meanwhile, the bomb is gonna be planted on the A side. Moneymaker, of course, not being able to stop it due to that smoke. There's Kaya over at the mid roof. Gonna have to be careful for the back because that's Samurai over there. Moneymaker is gonna have to do the impossible. Clutch this 1-on-4. Hats off if he does, but I don't think it's gonna happen, you know. Wow, nice headshot down to Kema. That's a good start, but can he do it? Ticking. Dudes, clock's ticking away already. I mean, you still got the Samurai watching the A bomb side from afar away, and it's not gonna happen, unfortunately for him. Lackey will put him into it, put him out of his misery. 8-7. Yet another round for bonzai on attack.
Good. Yeah, it was a valiant effort. Didn't prevail though, but Moneymaker currently doing work, sitting on 18 frags. But spread evenly across the board here for bonzai, all chipping in. Kalicious really does need to try and pick himself up just a little bit there, but Dirty Potato already down a man. That's Marty going down to a grenade there from Solux. And heavily tagged up is Elzo and Moneymaker, with her and Moneymaker actually coming round there onto Solux and Kima, turning the pressure round straight away with Kalicious onto King Kong. That's the scope advantage down, and Dirty Potato looking in a much better position with 4 versus 2. The Snapex going to try and drop that down a little bit there with a headshot there onto Kaya. Still 3 players left to find here for bonzai. Lackey joining in on the fun with onto Elzoi. It's a 2 versus 2. bonzai still have Snapex and Lackey with her and Moneymaker up. Moneymaker sitting tight in towards that A site, and her up on the rooftops, chilling around on the walkway, waiting for any sorts of peaks or frags. Moneymaker's going to be sitting tight, most certainly, and Lackey towards middle, but I think he's going to focus more towards A, potentially. I don't think he wants to get shot in the back here, but they've got a bit of time to work with. 40 seconds left on the clock. Still a 2 versus 2 situation. Not much to report. Looking very, very tight. Both teams sitting in. They know this one's a pinnacle 1 because that'll bring them level, or it'll be a 2-point advantage again here for bonzai.
Hurst got himself a pre-advanced position over at the mosque roof. Ooh, Lackey comes in the back though.
Does take that Moneymaker. That's going to open up that A site, but her does see the shot. But it gets the tag, but no frag. Does take down her onto Snapex. They know exactly where each other are now. The bomb is going down. It's going safe behind the boxes, and Lackey's just going to prone away behind the box just now. Getting himself tagged up there. Lackey now still with it all to do. He has regenerated. He's going to take a couple of shots. Is it going to work though? Oh, he's getting himself tagged up. It's 1 for 1. Her and Lackey. Plenty of time on the clock at the moment here. Her's got to just try and play his time. The heart rate's going to be going. He's seeing the shots here. He's missing them, in fact. He's not going to be in too much of an advanced position. Lackey with a little bit of a clip there, trying to pick him off. Gets the tag and the frag. And a great little battle between them two. But Lackey being victorious. And that's going to be 9-7 the score. And a good take. Long, but a good take here from bonzai. That's 9-7.
9-7. I'm gonna pick it up with Kaya, to be honest. I mean, he's sitting on 5 frags. I'm sure this guy can do a lot better. Let's see if he can show that to us right now. Solix will Get himself the opening frag onto Marty. Moneymaker goes down as well, and this is the time for Kaya to shine, really. It's a 2-on-5. He did rattle off a couple of shots, but the bomb's been planted on a nice headshot there from Kaya onto Solux. Still 4 more plays to find. He's got Elzoy, his buddy with him. And Kaya do it. Can he go big when he needs to? Samurai will drop Elzoy. Jumping scope shot in from Samurai to find Kaya's hat. 10-7.
Really, really good play there from Samurai. Sat tight at the back, waited for them to push round. Caught them while they're off guard and actually picked up the round there for bonzai. And again, another really good push. Nice and fast onto the A side. I would love to see that again. Try and get that bomb site cleared, and Lackey's going to try and make that happen. Iiyama coming round, getting shut down from Marty, but the opening frag is going in bonzai's favour. Some frags left and right. Marty taking down Snipek before K-Licious goes down there as well. 3 versus 3. bonzai still yet to get the bomb down. Still got her, Elzoy, and Marty up. Lackey's up on those sandbag roofs. Yeah. Oh, I might have said the wrong person there. Yeah, it's Lackey, not Marty. And very tight. They know they've got to try and defend here, but bonzai have been playing well. They like to stall out the rounds, do it sort of a lastminute.com. No advertisement included there, just to make that aware.
Lastminutegamers.com. Check that shit out.
It's very, very close. It's pinnacle, really. Elzoy's sitting in waiting for anyone to push on the B side. He's by that truck. Does see one, goes for the jump shot, finds it, taking down Lackey with a headshot there. Solux and King Kong, or Samurai. Marty getting himself heavily hit up there as well, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a tight match-up now. 3 versus 2. Shots being fired off. Marty getting the MP44 frag there onto Solux. It's all up to Samurai now. 1 versus 3. He's got 3 players left to find. Elzoy knows where he is, and he does get another jump shot there onto King Kong. But he knew he was going to do it, but he didn't have the reactions, and Elzoy getting the frag. That's a good round there, and that's 10-8 your score.
Good round for Marty, to be honest. I mean, he held the A side pretty much on his own. Did get himself a hat trick there, as Elzoy does open up onto Lackey with the grenade frag. Now this A push is a little bit slowed down from the bonzai team. Gamma though coming up big, dropping Moneymaker. Samurai as well onto Elzoy. Solix onto Kaya. Snipe back onto Marty. Her trying to find some form of resistance by finding Solux. The bomb's been planted on B though, and there's still got 1 more player to find on this A side. And that's Snipek sneaking. And he will shut down their 11-8. And it does seem like bonzai are coming back from the deficit we once saw of the scoreline 7-5. Or it was even greater at one point, wasn't it? 7-3 or something?
Yeah, no, very much so. They've really pulled themselves back into it. Really good job here from bonzai. Solux getting himself really aggressive in towards that middle, but Moneymaker shutting down Snapek. That's going to be the first frag of this round. Solux with that Thompson in hand does take down Moneymaker. That's his reign of terror over. Marty now onto Iiyama, but King Kong taking down Marty. I'm going to keep calling him King Kong because it's just his name on the game. God damn it! Still 3 players left. Solux, Lackey, and Samurai. Smoke's still up. Are they going to make anything of it? Might be worth tickling the bomb just to see if they can bait anything out. They heard me. It's going. Still looking towards B. Elzoy is on A, and the smoke is going to be cleared. Lackey taking down her as well, but Elzoy's there in return onto Solux. They know where another player is. It's all K-Licious and Elzoy to defend against Lackey and Samurai. 11-8. Oh, if we're not careful, these scopes might meet up with each other, but the jump shot there, too strong for Elzoy to deal with, taking him down, and that is all up to K-Licious now. Able to classify an MP44 to hand, sees them both on the screen. He probably didn't know which ones to go for. Trying to take a few pop shots. He's going to tickle the bomb, try and see if he can bait something out. That's going to be a real plant there on the left-hand side. Kalicious does get the frag there onto Lackey. Still Samurai up. He does have the scope. Kalicious decides to drop. We'll get downed. I would have thought. Going towards the back now. Expecting it. Oh, he's going to hear that. Okay, he's going to make his way round. Still plenty of time to work with at the moment. He's looking the wrong way, unfortunately. That's where the bomb has been planted, but it appears Samurai would be in the better position, hiding in the corner. That's going to be a straight defuse, and I don't think he knows that. Do love a good straight defuse, and K up. Oh, he's been spotted. That's so K up, nearly getting the straight defuse down. But Samurai, everyone was probably shouting on him like, you got to peek that. You have to peek that. Just peek, and he does get the frag, and that's going to make it 12-8. And is that match point?
Match point, definitely. It's only a best of one in the group stage of the Bratislava Entry Cup, which could perhaps be the last round of this match. We gotta pick it up with Kema as he does spot a player over at the wall there. Nice shot there from Kema onto Moneymaker. Getting dropped though by Marty. Solux getting one frag. Her nearly getting the bash though, but decides to shoot. The only snipe back will come in the back, getting 2 kills in quick succession. And it's all in hands of Kaya once more to clutch it. Does get a headshot in onto Solux. GG's already been called out. Lucky will drop in. 13-8 your score. And that's it.
A really, really good game of Call of Duty. Bonzai coming back from a deficit that you wouldn't have thought they would come back from, and Dirty Potato didn't make the most of what they were doing. And Bonzai, with the experience, coming in, making it 13-9 your score. And a very, very well played there from them. Again, if you've been with us, I know Twitch has had a bit of problems, but we're going to do it for the VODs anyways. You'll be here with Rick and Tiggs on RTTV. A pleasure as usual to cast on CoD2, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the follow button on the stream on Twitch, as well as subscribing to YouTube. We will be uploading these within in the first or second day, maybe tomorrow or the next day. We're not sure yet, but we will be uploading them just so you guys can catch up on the action of anything that you missed, and obviously just to hear our voices, because we know you love them so.
Was it 13-9?
13-9 was the score, yes.
Yeah, okay. Just for the record.
Just for the record indeed. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as usual. Thanks for tuning in, or for everyone that has tried to. Anyways, it's always a pleasure, and we'll be casting with you soon.
As always, guys, thank you so much as ever for watching. If you haven't followed the stream already, please hit that follow button right below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, and good night.